Let's see if everything's working. I believe it is. Oh, I believe everything is working. Alright. Ah, there it is. There is the screens. There we are. Ah, and there we are. Let's see. Make sure everything is all good. Alright. Yep, we're good. We're good. We're good. We are good now. Ah. Let's see, we're streaming. Looking good. I believe we are doing every little thing here perfectly. Let's see. We unpin this thing on my Twitter. Doesn't need to do the pin thing anymore. Let's see. I think we're going well. Okay. We're all looking pretty good. I think we're all looking good at this. We are live, we're good. And making sure everyone is on point. Okay. And sharing it. Make sure everyone's shared. Alrighty. Alright. Let's see if everything's going well. Looks good. We're gonna go back to the boss. Booyah! Bam! And there we are. Alright. Uh-oh. Gotcha! Oh. Oh, good. There we are. Alright, let's see. We're gonna face our first boss. Face Kraid. Hero pose. Great. Screw you. She does not care. All this stuff that happens, she's like, I honestly don't care. Oh there. Oh no, oh no. And that's not a good look. That is not a good look for the first time. I usually get, first time I faced Kraid, I actually, I went to at least the second phase. Alright. Alright, let's skip this. What the heck is going on? There we are. Let's get to that second phase. And finally, he got one arm down, and he doesn't even care. If he had the bomb thing, it would actually be. Oh, that was pretty dumb of me. But yeah, if you actually do Sinker's Breaking, which I was planning to do, but I just don't know how to do it yet. You could just easily do a super just a quick kill of Kraid and just use the bombs, the morph bombs, to take him out quickly, and that'd be it. Just that, Ah, there you are. That's the first time. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's skip. Oh, I missed it. Oh dear. Oh, I am off. That was on me. I was off. I was acting really stupid. Well, you know, just we're gonna. We now know how to get the first part done. So at least we know how to get to the first and second part. There you go. Yes! There you go. Ooh, and a beautiful cutscene. And I take them on crate out. Ooh. Ah, a little mountain muscles in your face. There you go. No! Close, ladies and gentlemen, close. 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 Knowing what I have to do. There you are. Ah, I messed up. One, two, three, go. Ah! I don't know what I was doing. I was, One, two, three. Ah! Off! Gotcha! Open wide. Gotcha. Oh yeah. Yummy, yummy. Get those missiles right down there. Screw you there. That's good for you. Oh. Ah. Ah. Close, ladies and gentlemen. So close. And yet, so far. But in the end, does it truly matter? Hopefully. I think I was close to actually finishing them off. So I know what to do. Up, 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 up. Yeah, one more time. Come on. Get in there. Yeah, there you are. You love him. There we are. That's it. And ooh, love the cutscenes here. And Samus. And goodbye, Kraid. I'll see you in the next. And see you in Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, I'm calling it. Kraid comes back with Metroid Prime 4. This is not the last time we see him. He comes back from Metroid Prime 4. But yeah, we did it. Boom. Do 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 do. Ah. Let's see. All right. So we can just do the old, the old ways of, have, the guns pass through everything. Good times. Let's see if I can get back. Oh, I can't get back there yet. If I could, there's actually another secret I can get. But I can't. And also another secret that's power bombs, but that comes way late. I'm talking like almost at the end of the game type of late. You know what I mean? Let's see, what do we get here? Oh dear. Yay! Time for more missiles. Bam! Let's see. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good, people. Time to teleport. Sure. Whew. Whee! Oh, that was fun. And there we are. And now let's go here. Oh yeah, and get some energy. Huzzah. Oh, I can't get in there. Oh well. Well, I can't do anything at that either. And get some energy. No. Nope. thing I love about this, the Metroid games, at least in, Metroid Prime 3 and the games like that, is that these things stack. I like the beams when they stack, so you don't have to worry about switching every single beam and be like, okay, that's what. Unless it's like an optional thing, like in Metroid Prime 1.
There is another sector still suffering from the blackout. Find the next generator and deactivate it.
I mean, if you can do change on the fly. I don't like the ones you've like, well, if you're stuck here, that means you have to go other places to change it. That's what I think. Either they stack or you can have a choice to switch the beams and like in the options menu.
What happened to you physically?
That should be.
Don't let your guard down. Your primary objective is to survive. Proceed with the utmost care.
That's what I think. But that's just my personal opinion. Anyway, alright. Let's get here. Save. Keep going. Yay! Oh. Oh no! Oh no no no! And there it goes. Done. Can't really explore these places because of the enemies and everything, so you have to be very quick. Yeah, this is where you face this one. I bet. Alright. Alright. See, we're good. Alright. Right. Wait. And let's get out of here. Oh, that looks nice. Alright, Rosen's online, that's nice. It should be like early for him. Or West Coast time. This is what it would probably be like in the West Coast. Be like what, noon or whatever. Or like still 1 o'clock. Ah, yeah, I don't have that yet. Uh, Alrighty. Can't do anything until the power's on. And now we're back to 99%. Okay, right. Alright, I know I'm going the right way. Hopefully. Jump. There we are, at least another open way. And now let's get this machines back on. Well, looks like it's 1 week away to the last ROH show, which is still very surreal in my opinion. Can't believe it's actually going to happen. Got tickets. It's pretty much going to be like a true, not just end of an era, but it's just going to be sorry, allergies. I just acting up for some reason. But yeah, it's going to be pretty much like the pro wrestling funeral. It's going to be weird. It's going to be a very weird thing. So, what's going to happen? Who knows? Well, I wonder if Bandito will win, retain his Ring of Honor World title, or John Grisham, will he be the one doing it? Who knows? Let's see. All right. All right. How much that? The bomb. But yeah, Ring of Honor going down. You know, I have a ticket. I'm going to be there, but it's just so sad because this is a company that has been one of the most. It's not the perfect company. You know, it's not perfect, but it was one of the most. So many stars and people and moments that were part of ROH for so long. And you would think that they would last longer than Impact's TNA. I mean, you know, but I level all of this pretty much on Sinclair Broadcasting and its mismanagement. I talked with LV and such. If you haven't seen that live stream, you should. It's great. You know, we talked about it. Talk about Ring of Honor's misgivings, but also we talk about the mismanagement of that Sinclair with Bailey Sports and all the other things that has, you know, uniquely cost Ring of Honor in the end, and that will, you know, right there cost Ring of Honor so much, and I think that's one of the things that hurt ROH was the, you know, that hurt Ring of Honor so much was the mismanagement. And you just like you wish that the company could have been so much. I mean, it had so much, you know, so much potential to be something great. And I truly believe it. You know, it had moments, but I think that the New York show, I think that New York cross show with New Japan, which I am like, you know, that made me want to watch more New Japan. That show made me want to watch more New Japan. That show did not. I did not want to watch anything from Ring of Honor after that show. That show basically like killed all my interest in Ring of Honor. You know, that was just. You know, that was the one thing that's killed it, and I think that's the you know, the main thing that yeah, that hurt. You know, that hurt the whole show. You know, that's my personal thing. I could be wrong, but that's what really, in my eyes, hurt Ring of Honor. You know, that's what I really think hurt the whole thing. You know, that's what it is. I could be 100% wrong, but that's what my, you know, I feel like, man, the show could have, I mean, it could have been. That's what I feel like, you know. I that's my thoughts. It's just mismanagement that hurt Ring of Honor, and I don't think they never really got over it, you know. And you know, and that's what I truly wish that they can. And maybe they could come back. Maybe ROH, after they released everyone, maybe they'll talk and say, hey, we're getting some new deals. We'll do other things to make this, make it better. But right now, I think, you know, it's not, I mean, my hope is that if somehow they come back stronger. And honestly, maybe that was one of the main issues, is that they didn't do, ROH never had, you know, any, you know, crossover thing with the with AEW when they did Forbidden Door. Kenny Omega's Impact to me just felt odd. The entire thing felt odd. Ring of Honor should have been the first championship they should have got. Kenny and the Belt Collector should have gotten Ring of Honor's title. That's what they should have done. But instead, they just, I don't know, they just went with TNA, which was fine. It's fine, but it just seems like the history and everything else with Kenny and all the stuff in ROH, it felt like it was a really wasted potential. And That's what I feel like when I look at that. It's just the entire thing felt like it's just wasted potential, and I just wish that Ring of Honor had that chance to really, because I think they had the opportunity. They had plenty of opportunities to shine, and I just think that if they had that moment, I think that people would respect them more. And I hate the fact that Ring of Honor never got that, that type of respect that. That they didn't get during the pandemic. Oh, I had someone here. Oh wow, Charlie Adams. Bell Collector was wasted potential. That's an interesting thing. I mean, yeah, I think again a lot of it was because again pandemic really hurt the whole thing. I feel like gosh, and I think if they really, I really wish that if there was no pandemic, I think it would have helped out a lot more companies. But instead, it was what it was, and I wish they could have done more with it. But yeah, back to my point, I think Ring of Honor was hurt by not being part of the Bell Collector storyline, because I really felt that it was just like that missing part. It was a missing part. Like Kenny Omega should have been the main of Kenny Omega going back to Ring of Honor should have been a really big thing, and I don't know why they didn't do that. And I honestly hope I honestly expect, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if some of the AEW. I wouldn't be surprised if Kenny Omega shows up at Final Battle. I wouldn't be surprised if the Young Bucks show up. I wouldn't be surprised if they do show up. I wouldn't be surprised if those guys show up at all. I wouldn't be surprised if they show up at all, just to be at least, at minimum, be backstage. That's what I feel like. They're going to be backstage. They will be backstage at Ring of Honor. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin Steen and Owens or whatever is backstage. Sami Zayn. I wouldn't be surprised if they would be. But, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they do show up. Yeah. Cole and Omega, Charlie. Yes, I think it will happen, but I think it will happen late. Oh no. Oh, good job, man. Good. Probably late in 2021. I don't see because Kenny got to take a well-needed rest, because the guy did legitimately anything else. I think I expect Hangman to have a good championship run. I expect him to have a good one after he beats Kenny. Not only I think beats Danielson. I think that's what's going to happen. I think he'll beat Danielson, and then I think he'll go on and face, I don't know, maybe Ricky Starks from Team Taz, and then have some good stuff there, go back and forth. I think that could be something really good. Build up start building up some of these other feuds and everything until MJF steals it. I know, slow burn, but I believe I give AEW credit because they have succeeded in telling good stories. That's the thing. I'll give AEW that. They tell good stories. And I give them a pass for it. I think some of it doesn't work. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. But I'm hopeful that once it's, because when AEW does start cooking, it's great. But sometimes it feels like they take a little bit too long. I'm not saying they should be fast forwarding some of this stuff. Oh no, I mean there should be some good stories, and good stories always take a little bit longer to cook. And I'm hopeful that after this long, some good stuff with Hangman and everything else. Oh no! Oh crap! I think that this is going to be something really. Oh, I keep messing up. But yeah, I think that's going to be I think MJF is going to become the new champion, and I don't know who's else afterwards, but it's going to be some really. I think it's going to be really. I don't know, maybe Wardlow, because I think they're building up to him like be the Batista of Evolution with the Pinnacle and everything. Like the guy, people are like, oh well, who cares? They're just building himself up. That's what I see it as. Yeah, that is, the roster's a little bit too much. I'm not saying just have a small roster, because small rosters means, there's nothing else. There's always going to be some stuff. There's going to be some turnover. Oh, god dang it. My cat just came in and distracted me. Little kitty, what do you want? There you go. But yeah, I saved it anyway, so that's good. But yeah, I think it's just going to take a good. I think it's the releases will happen. I think it was with Big Swole. Sadly, I think that she's probably gone. She's gone. It's a shame because of her health issues. Because I think she would have been a great women's champion. Watching where my cat's going because I don't want him to knock over anything. What do you want? What do you want, Huey? You want to play, or you want to? Last time he pissed on my blanket and such, my comforter. What do you want? I got you now. You good? You got something to say to people? Nothing? Alright. Alright. I took him, now he's on my bed. And now he's gone. Yeah. Yes. He is pretty much. I think that's his I think at this point, I think there's going to probably be more people getting let go. I think Luther is probably going to be gone from I think he's taking out a booking, so he's probably gone. I think maybe a lot of wrestlers are going to be starting to go. I think some people from I wouldn't be surprised that you see a lot of from the Gen 1 of AEW start to leave. I think that's what's going to happen. A lot of them is going to start to leave. And they're going to probably their contracts is going to run out, and that's it. So, yeah, a lot of people are going to start leaving. And once that happens, I think it's going to be I think it's going to be something really I think, I think the people who do leave are going to land on their feet, and I do hope that they continue to entertain. I'm surprised Swole hasn't done like a podcast or whatever, or something like that, because I think that she would be perfect for that, or any type of hosting thing, because she has that personality and getting people around. But yeah. Up there on Dark, yeah, but you need people on Dark to really to make the show important, because I truly think Dark is important. Dark and Dark Elevation to really get the people, to start building up wins and also making sure the show is actually, relevant and such. I think at the end of the day, you need stuff like that. You need people who are just, you slowly build up over time. That's always a good thing. Oh. Whoa. Oh yeah. And now the Chozos. Man, they really just leave everything around. At this point, I wonder what they haven't left around for Samus. That's my question. What haven't they left around? Like there's like Flash Shift, all these things, and yet they're like extinct. How? It's like I'm like how? How are they extinct? And how are y'all extinct? Y'all, how are y'all extinct? You got all this weapons and powers and everything else. I'm like, you think you could, have something there. That's just me. Yeah. By the way, this is Metroid Dread. Fun game. If you haven't gotten it, you should. Great Christmas present, by the way, for the kids. Doesn't this game scream Christmas? I mean, this game screams Christmas. Oh, goodness. Yay! Energy tank. What else? Thanks, Charlie Adams, and all that stuff. You're doing, talking to you, buddy. Let's see. Where else do we need to go? Booyah! No. So close. And jump. Oop. What else? By the way, so I'm saying wrestling stuff. I heard that SmackDown, the latest episode of SmackDown, only had a huge, it was only a 12-second main event. And I'm like, because they had commercials, recaps, and also I believe Sami Zayn was facing Roman Reigns, which is why I think Sami, last I checked, was a villain, a heel. And I'm like, well, why are you having a heel fighting for your world championship? It makes no sense. Your hero should not be, villains should not be facing other villains, unless that's the main part of your story, which is kind of weird. And Sami is this, what is he, this overwrought liberal person, which okay, but I'm like, I haven't watched in a while, so I am pretty much lost for any type of stuff. So I'm pretty much lost, so I'm like, okay, fine. But Sami's like, I'm the only, last I saw was a 5-minute preview, I think a 5-minute video of Sami Zayn talking to Brock Lesnar. He gets F5'd, of course. And then Roman Reigns shows up after his long entrance, beats him in 2 seconds, beats him in the couple of seconds or whatever. And people are upset. I'm like, yeah, this is what You know, this is what WWE wants with its characters now. So, I don't know why people are so upset. You know, I'm like, why are y'all upset? You know, I'm like, oh, I'm so upset. I'm gonna leave. I'm like, no, this is what WWE wants. This is what they want, man. Well, 1 to 10, am I base my political opinions? I don't know. I think I'm like somewhat. I think I'm like meh. I'm basically maybe lukewarm sometimes. But catch me on like on a really bad day. I can be like a 9. It's just like you have to catch me on certain days, you know. You gotta catch me on a certain day. Some days I'm like, he's fine or whatever. I can be very lukewarm. But some days I'll be like really like on the oh gosh, I could just be like someone, you know. On my really worst days, I could be just someone from what is that, Paul from 4chan? That's that. I could be around there sometimes. If I'm like in a really bad mood. Oh, kidding, by the way, for people listening. You know, I'm just joking, people. A little humor. Oh, you can't watch. You're in the same boat as me. I can't watch anymore. I try, but it's just so tiresome. And I'm struggling to even think about going to WrestleMania, but I'm going to go anyway because, you know, it's the one show of the year. At least there'll be something interesting and, well, good at least. That's the hope. Because I'm going to meet up with a friend of mine in New York, you know, in Dallas. I mean, I'm going to be meeting a friend there. Just overall, I am going to have some a good old time down in Texas. Haven't been there in a long while, so I can't wait to, you know, just to see maybe the show will be decent. And I'm like, you know, part of me is like, you know, why have I'm a little bit like, why have a 5-hour WrestleMania? You don't need to have that many this long of WrestleMania, in my personal opinion. I think WrestleMania only need. I mean, the best WrestleManias were like what? Were what? Like 3 hours long? And they clearly don't really have the personnel nowadays. So I'm like, well, why not just cut out the middleman and just say, we're gonna have at least a 3-hour WrestleMania. It's gonna be on Friday. Oh no, on Saturday, which is fine. WrestleMania on Saturday. I'll be cool with that. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm going backwards. And I die. But yeah. No. Yes. But yeah, I would say I would go to WrestleMania if it was go to WrestleMania if I went and everything else. I would go to it when you know, if it was, you know, if it was only one day again, you know, that would really help my choice, because it would be so much fun to actually be like, hey, you know, let's go to WrestleMania. It would be only a 3-hour show, you know. I mean, just be nice. Because I don't think WWE will have. I don't think WWE will have most of its roster. by the time it will, 50%, 50 or 60% of its roster by WrestleMania weekend or whatever. So I mean, there's that. I mean, that's what I see it as. But I could be wrong. People are like, oh man, this WrestleMania is gonna be great. I'm like, okay, fine. If it's gonna be great, I'm like, I'll be happy for it. If WrestleMania is gonna be great, I'll be like, yes, that's great, because I want it to be great. It'd be nice. I would be happy if WrestleMania is great, or WWE's great, or that matter. But I just get burnt out. I haven't watched a full WWE show since, honestly, since last year. During the pandemic, I watched full Raws. I've watched SmackDowns. It was nice. It was fine. It was actually really nice to watch. A good time waster during, the whole, pandemic and such. He was like, it was a nice little time waster. But here, it's just like, maybe it's best if we just, you're like, man, I think it's just best if, I feel like WWE just needs a huge reset with its stars, which they just don't have any right now. How Roman Reigns has not really, I think he is, I like him. I mean, I think he's a really good, talented wrestler, but man, I think they really hurt him by just with this whole this misery booking type thing. I think it hurt him so much to a point that it just you're just like, man, I can't watch you anymore because it just gets so boring. Yeah, it's like people are like, well, it's Cena, like instead of Cena wins Law, it's Roman wins Law, but he's a heel, and it just zaps all the fun. There's no fun. There's no real fun watching the shows, and it's exhausting. It's exhausting. That's what it feels like. Watching WWE is exhausting. And don't even start on Raw, because Raw is 3 hours long? And it doesn't need to be. I don't care how good the stuff is, but yeah. Yeah, same here. Yeah, it is. 20-year long. I just think if it's... I really wish that they could just go back to... Come on. Here we are. Just go back to simple stuff, I'm not going here. I went through here. I can't go here. I think I need to get out of here. I think that's the main thing here. I gotta leave. I can't do much here. Best thing we can do is probably just get out of here. Move. There we are. No, 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 no. Ah! There it goes. Honestly, I would say I've been saying that for a long while. But the thing is, Vince is never going to leave. He's gonna die in that chair. He's gonna die in that chair. And right now, it's not gonna be Trips or Steph holding that chair either. So I think it's WE is priming to sell. That's what they are. They're going to sell the whole kit and caboodle to Disney, or probably not Disney, but Universal probably. Which is, I mean, hey, get your money, Vince. That's nice, but I don't think it's gonna help you in the long run. That's what I see it as. I don't think it's gonna help WE in the long run. And honestly, I do not want to have a WE go away though. As much as they frustrate a lot of people, and I don't want it to go away. Come on. There, come on, give me some of that. There we go. And 100%, there you go. Okay. Still got hurt. Oh. Oh, wait. We've been hearing this for a while. No, 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 and gone. Oh, yes, I played War and Fall. Had them first time. No, not War. I think Fall Cybertron. War Cybertron I loved. I didn't play War yet. I never did, which is a miscalculation. I just like. I heard it was actually really good, and they actually put it on the modern consoles. I would love to see it on the Switch or whatever, and it'd be nice. But I doubt that's gonna happen because I think the rights issues is all messed up and such, which sucks. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I really wish that they didn't, but that's what it is. It sucks. Alright, and there we are. Just moving along. Come on. Need some of that energy. There we are. And there we are. Well, close. Let's save the progress just to make sure. Yeah, I know. Competition is important. And I'm hoping WE gets their minds right soon. Because I honestly think a good WE is good. It's what's best for business. You know? And also, I think people need to calm down on that whole, Triple H leaving. He ain't leaving. He is not leaving, that stuff, man. He put too much, he sowed too many wild oats to lead the WWE. So, no, man, that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. So. I couldn't leave anyway, so looks like I gotta go right back. Alright, and teleportation. Oh, shout out to 3 Black Geeks. They're doing a commentary on old Power Rangers stuff right now, which is cool. Yeah. Oh, the original one, the 80s one, or the 2007 one, which I think the 2007 one was fine. I haven't seen the old original one. In a long while, so I think it was. I really think, though, I'm surprised that they killed off. Spoilers, by the way, but then again, it's like really old, so I don't think people really gonna be that upset. You know, Optimus dying, which he dies, but don't worry, he comes back. He comes back, and pretty much the reason why is Rodimus Prime did not work out. Yeah, Rodimus Prime didn't work out. It's a shame because I understand what they were trying to do, but man, the people did not accept him at all. And it sucks because I think he's a decent character. I think Rodimus Prime is I think give him a right chance and opportunity, I think he could have been a really good character for the next generation of the Transformers. But kids love Optimus Prime, and they're not gonna they're like, no, they're never gonna let him go. They love Optimus Prime, which is not surprising. It's not surprise. Oh dear. And that robot, really loves Samus. But yeah, that's Optimus Prime always has that strong connection. Even though in the comics, man, Transformers, man, they kill each other so much in the comics, man. It's crazy. It's like, man, they really do, they go ham on the comics, man. There's people just they don't know. There's multiple leaders in the Autobots and Decepticons. They go long whiles and long stretches without, for example, they go long stretches without the main people, Megatron or Optimus, or just let me see, another example would be, I think, someone like I think even some of the other main cast they go away too. They just in the old 80s in Marvel, I think Marvel had them. And they just like, yeah, there was like different leaders and different factions. Really interesting stuff. How'd you know go in here first? Let's go. Boom. Let's get some map data. Save my progress is always good. Let's see. Can't go in that, it's too cold. Damn ME valves. Because that's where the central unit is. He's indoor, so. Alright. So I go all the way down here. Right? Ready, break! And the carrots, I got the health right here. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little more backtracking and let's do some backtracking. And there we are. Go up. Yeah, I know they killed too many a lot of characters, but best. Well, I think it's I haven't seen Bumblebee yet, but I heard that's pretty good. I like Dark Side of the Moon actually. There's some weird. I think Michael Bay movies are fun. I think, you know, for all of the ills of the Michael Bay stuff, and you can say there's a lot of them. I think he did capture the big fight type of holy crap, these things are a huge type of deal with these with the characters and everything. So I think he does a decent job. I think first Transformers movie is really good, and I wish they could do a little bit more with the characters, because I think if you did something more with them, I think most people will gravitate to Transformers. I think they would. I think that's a series that really needs potential. And I wish they start on Cybertron, dang it. Have them start on Cybertron, then do all the stuff, you know? Everyone wants to rush, you know, get on Earth and do all this other stuff. I'm like, no, you don't need to do that. You don't need to go to Earth. You know? You don't need to rush and go to Earth. You know? You don't need to rush. Just do the stories on Cybertron. Get people connected to them. You know, get people connected to these characters and everything. Get the people connected to them, and watch them fall in love with all of them. And when stuff does get wrong and goes wrong, and they will, you know, when things go wrong and such, be like, oh my gosh, you know, build that up. You know, build up these situations. And then when it does happen, when Cybertron is destroyed, you get people like, oh my gosh, you know, it's real and everything else, and you build up some new, you build up heroes, villains, and all that stuff. And maybe actually do a decent build up to one of the biggest villains, I'll say, in the entire Pantheon Transformers. The entire Pantheon, Unicron. The way they did it is just so pathetic. You know, I'm like, come on now. You know, I'm like, this should have been... I'm honestly like, Unicron should be... I truly believe Unicron should have been like this huge deal. And what was it? It was just... It just... Blah. It felt just so underwhelming. And that's something I don't want to feel when I look at, like, say, for example, Unicron. Unicron should not have that undeal. When I think Unicron, it shouldn't be underwhelming. You know? Unicron should be like, holy crap, that's the last boss. And that's it. And that should be the end of the entire thing. You know, Megatron, and Unicron, and that's it. You know, that sort of stuff. And have the story end. Which, sadly, these movie studios don't want to do these days. They hate, you know, if movie thing ends, they're like, holy crap, what are we going to do? You know? They don't know what to do when the story ends. You know, that's, it's messed up. Because once the story ends, they can't, you know, drive down the profits and all this type of stuff. So, you know, I think it's the best way to really, you know, I truly think the best way to get to these is to, you know, end the story, you know? I think a lot of people wouldn't mind if they just ended some of these stories right there. And build something up new, you know, do new stories, new characters, new, you know, just not even in this, you can do it in the same world, but maybe something that actually, you know, people can connect to. I mean, imagine having, like, you know, a brand new series, you know, like, wow, new worlds, new hopes, that sort of thing. I mean, what's wrong with that? That's what I feel. Yes! Perfect. That's true. First trilogy on Cybertron should be, and honestly, Cybertron should be failure. We see the first part, like everything's like maybe good and good, then the Civil War, and just have it be like, okay, and maybe you have a metaphor of what's going on right now. People are feeling that the world is like, you know, it's the extreme part of what a Civil War should be, you know, what it does. It doesn't take out, the Civil War doesn't take out You know, just it doesn't take you out. It takes everybody out. It's that type of like, oh, like wow, it destroys everything. Everything is done. Everything is destroyed. You know, have that type of scenario there. They're like, holy crap, the world is destroyed. You know, I think I made a mistake. I should have gone to the yellow thing. But yeah, that's what it should be. Cybertron is a, oh gosh, this is the end and we have to leave our planet. Earth is maybe seeing how we are and everything else, be a forewarn of saying, hey, our planet was completely destroyed because of our warring bullshit. Pardon my French and such. You know, cover your ears, kids. By our warring ways, our just we couldn't get, like, we fought so long and hard against the Autobots and Decepticons and everything else. We honestly forgot why we were fighting. Have that type of story to be told. Like, you fought for so long, and you know, like the old Linkin Park song says, you came so far and you got so far, but in the end, nothing really matters. Build that up. Say like, yeah, we fought all this way, everything, and in the end, nothing actually mattered. All wars, all of it all it has is just had death upon death, and nothing mattered, nothing changed. All we had is just more people dying, more people, more suffering, and you know, that's what you need to really hammer home, and you'll see what's going on and everything else. They get to see humanity. You know, you're like, holy crap, this is where you're going the same path we are going down. You're going to the same pathway, and when you go in that same pathway, it will lead is only destruction, and your generations will hate you because of it. And you feel that is something that should be talked about. Oh, no. You know, that sort of stuff, you know? Build up that type of, oh crap, the world really, maybe we should calm down. Build that up, and you will see people be like, yeah, you know, maybe we should all calm down a bit. You know, instead of just thinking, well, this is gonna, you know, oh yeah, we're going to the next civil war or whatever. Let's everyone calm down and realize that maybe we've been, just, you know, we've gone way too far. You know, just that sort of thing. And Unicron comes in, and everyone is like saying, hey, we need to, we all of us have to work together to stop this huge monster of a, you know, this huge monster of, you know, evil, as it were. You know, I think I made a couple of mistakes, but let's see. Did I make that? No, I couldn't go. I couldn't get it here, so let's go back to Cactus. I think I'm gonna go a little bit further. If I get too lost, I'll always find a way to get back. It's not to the end of the world. Yeah, that should be. Yeah, that's true. So much true. Well, it's only been an hour. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, go. Thermal doors. And go all the way. Let's see if I can get. See if I. All right. All right now. Ah, there the issue is. Power bombs. Because of course they're power bombs. Right. There we are. Oh no 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 no. And I die. Ah. Oh, the MCU. Do I hate the MCU? Why? I don't hate the MCU. I'm just annoyed by it. I'm just very annoyed by just the entire, like, everyone's like, oh, it's the greatest thing ever. I'm like, no, I'm annoyed by the just continual, like, oh, it's the greatest thing, it's better cinema. I'm like, it's not even close to cinema. Watch other movies. It's not even close to stuff saying, you know, Godfather. It's not even close to say House of Gucci or anything else. It's just popcorn entertainment, and that's fine. But I think the people in the MCU just really need to just pump the brakes, if you know what I mean. They need to just sit back, pump the brakes, you know, that sort of stuff. Okay, I think I need to go all the way. I think I made some mistakes. I might have to go and go back here. Alright, now I'm back 100%. Alright, and there we are. So yeah, it's just like, like I said, I don't hate the MCU. It's just that the fanboys just piss me off a bit. Because I know I'm enjoying Hawkeye, and I haven't watched the third episode yet, but I'm liking it. I like it better than most of the of the other MCU TV shows. Because man, WandaVision was fine, but it could have been better. Especially since Wanda is pretty much a villain at this point. Um, oh, no. There it goes. Oh, yeah, but there's so much the issues, you know. It could have been, you know, I just think it's just so scattershot. The MCU could have been something. Not much. I mean, I watched the Eternals. Not. It felt like a Zack Snyder movie, but with none of its unique flair. If you know, that's what I felt like. Oh no. And death. I don't know. I mean, Wanda, she should face consequences for what she did. She hypnotized an entire town, traumatized an entire town. They let her go with it. I'm like, no, that's not what heroes do. And you're like, oh, Wanda had no. There's a ton of people who went through a lot of stuff in the MCU, and they didn't do what she did. All right, so I'm not going to be like, oh, she did all this stuff because I'm like, no. That's villain behavior, and I don't think heroes. I don't think we should be looked at as heroes in that type of light. You know, that's my personal thing. Heroes should be heroic, and heroes should be heroic, and it shouldn't be that hard to make a heroic. You know, it shouldn't be that hard to make characters heroic. You know, but yeah, it's just. And then Doctor Strange messes things up, which joy. But yeah, it's just weird. Like I said, I like heroes who are, well, heroic instead of just being this villainous stuff, you know? No, 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 no. Come on, come on. Yes! Knockout. Knockout shot. And there we are. There it is. Ooh. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh. Alright. Put this. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I just want to make sure I'm going the right way. I can't believe I got lost again. Well, I mean, it happens. But yeah. I think I did go the right way. Did I go the right way or no? I did with the wrong. I did mess up. Oh well, better late than never. It was right there the entire time. Oh well. Learn, man. That's what you gotta do. You gotta learn. Still love this game, by the way. Oh, the Injustice movie? I saw just enough to realize it's not good. I'm like, I'm not going to sit back. A lot of people are saying, just play the video game. It's one of the rare films, Charlie, is to just say, just play the video game. Just keep with source material, which I still like. Injustice. I still like playing Injustice. One of the best fighting games. And by the way, how is it that Marvel can run the world in movies and such, but they can't do TV, video games, and everything else? Other than they have, Spider-Man, great, that's awesome. And then there's Ultimate stuff. What is it? Ultimate Alliance, that game, which is fun, which is fine. But I'm like, come on, people. I'm like, come on, man. This is y'all should be doing. I'm like, y'all should be better than this, man. I'm like, y'all should be better. Like, come on, Marvel. Y'all should be better than this. Y'all should be kicking ass. You know? Marvel should be kicking ass. You know? Oh, no. Missed. But yeah, Marvel should be destroyed, yeah. Yeah, Wolverine's great. But yeah, it's it's messed up to me. I'm like, come on now, this thing should be. I honestly think Marvel should be. I mean, they should. They have a lot of characters. Wolverine looks nice, but I'm like, anyone else? I mean, you can't tell me you can't. You couldn't do like an Iron Man game based on Armored Core series. Stuff like that, or something like I would like to see an Iron Man game based on an Iron Man game based like this, Metroid. I mean, tell me you can't do a game like this. I think you can. You definitely could do a video game. Something like that for Iron Man. I think you can definitely do something like that. And I heard Guardians of the Galaxy was really good, so maybe Marvel is doing something really nice. Maybe they're coming back, which would be nice, but it's still like, come on, it's not really enough. Oh no. Alright, come on. Oh dear. Oh yeah. Got lucky there. And there we are. We. Let's see what other. And there it is. Boom. But yeah. I just really just think movies right now. I'm not really feeling it. In fact, if you hear about this new version of Zorro coming out, and I'm just like, yeah, a new version, but it's a hacker version of Zorro, and I am tired of this. Oh.
Close, Joe.
All right, let's see. Wait, come on. Get in. Booyah! There we are. But yeah, it's just that there's no real direction in Hollywood, But anyway, back to the point. MCU games, they should make more good ones, highlighting their characters and such. And DC needs to do too. I want to see a good Superman game, a good Wonder Woman game. Enough with Batman, just no Batman for a while. Just I want to see how you do a Justice League and a Superman game and all that stuff. I know. Speed booster. It's Oh dear. Come on. Oh, missed. That is weird. I can't seem to get this. Oh, I think it's possible. I think you could do a good Superman game. Okay. Oh, I gotta do that. Okay. Oh, there we are. 3/4. It's good. Alrighty. So we're doing good. Oh no. Alright. Let's just see. Booyah. Hey, got a little wake up call. Ah, speed. Up. Oh yeah. Up. Alright. I'll be stop one quick second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'll be back in a couple seconds, people. Let's see. Alright. Sorry about that. I'll be right back. No worries. I'm back. Okay. Let's see. Uh-huh. Let's see if we can get any goodies we can get. Oh dear. Hmm. Should have saved it. Ooh. Well. So close. Let's see if I can get this goodie. I know I can get it. Gup. Too early. Because I can shine spark when I'm in that ball form. My morph ball. God dang it. Because I could do it. If I could do it, I can just easily get the thing. Let's see, come on. Yes! Booyah! There we are. Alright. Slide. I don't know, the monster just slide in when Emmy's like, oh no, the Emmy's here. Like, oh, the Emmy's here. They're like, oh, you can't come in. Now he's gone. A couple minutes later, they just march in. It was amazing. When I say amazing, I mean just annoying. So I have to go. Well, looks like to go forward, one has to go back. Yeah, I can't get anywhere here. Maybe. Hold on. Oh, maybe. Well, maybe if I can see if I can do a sign spark. Let's see if I can do it. If I can't, I'll just go right back to where I was. Oh, wow. I did it. That is amazing. Amazing. And some missiles for me. Ooh. Mm. Oh, no problem. Be sure to, well, if you want to subscribe, go right ahead. Go ahead, click that subscribe button right there if you want to, follow me and everything else on here. By the way, if you do, DCT Lounge Podcast, so if you want to check that out, and other live streams as well. So, all right, man. Be safe and all that good stuff. All right. Okay. All right. Oh. Yeah. Did not know that. Forgot about these little secrets. Ooh. And there we are. Go down. And there it is. Peace. Alright. Oh well. I'm about to head out myself. I had a pretty good time actually. Sat back. Come on. Open up. There we are. There you are. Open up. Whee! Yeah. There we are. Yay. And jump. Okay. Alright. We're going to probably finish this up. Oh, yeah. More missile takes. And teleportation. And then after do this, ready. Okay, we're looking good. Alright. I'm probably going to head out. I'm just doing some laundry stuff after saving here. Alright, you know what? It's 2 hours. That's not bad for streaming. Alright. Oh, by the way, I think I look at the next Marvel big story, and they're going to be going after, I believe, superheroes again, because superheroes are going to be, I believe, outlaws again, even though they already are outlaws. So, sure, but we got Grapple Peep. I'm going to stay around for a little bit longer to make up for the past 5 minutes. Alright. Alright, let's make sure we get up. Whee! No, that's not. Grapple. Yep, grapple. Grapple, grapple, grapple. Grapple, babe. And it's time to go to Darien. Ugh, I feel like we're just going through the same stuff over and over again. Alright. Go! And there we are. And I believe this is another one that hopefully will go higher. Oh, love, get me higher. That's tough. Your love. I believe this is where Samus's talks. Oh! Time for another Emmy fight. Up. Hieroglyphs. Hopefully Samus takes a good picture of all this. Oh, they're recording all this. Oh boy. And oh dear. Ah. Yeah, Chozo. Cry Robe. Spin. But that didn't happen. Dun, 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 dun. That's a shame. Well, hopefully they can see. They're gonna fix it. Hopefully, kind of. They don't fix it, and now here we are. So it was good for the genocide. Yay, genocide! That's not really a good thing, but hey, whatever. Yay! We can finally go. This is awesome. Finally, we can continue this. Oh! Alright. Alright. Oh boy. And death! After that huge, nice speech. Continue. Hopefully I get there. You know, it'd be nice not to see the whole thing again. Oh, joy. Speech. Nope, skipping that. Okay. Oh dear. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Click out. Oh boy, you got the high ground. I think he's almost done here. There you go. Alright. Well, I just saw something on Twitter that's actually very monumentously stupid, but that's Twitter for you. I mean, stupidity is in its DNA. Let's see if I can do it that way. We're almost there. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this thing. No, I didn't mean to do. Ah, gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna 2 more times. I'm gonna try it 2 more times. Dang it! It's just too. I can't get it. It's just so. If I ever try to do it, it's just. Yeah, it's just so frustrating. Alright, it looks like after this I'm going to save my game and Alright, everything okay. Let me save the progress. I think we are good. Alright, we're good, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's pretty good. And we did this for almost 3 hours now, so I think that's pretty good. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching. It's Dukect here. Peace and love. See you when I see y'all. Later.